Hello my fellow family foodie friends. I am excited to share with you how my in-laws taught me to make chicken shawarmas. Fun fact, my husband lived for a number of years in Saudi Arabia as a child, and that is where this recipe is adapted from. So I start with cubing chicken breasts. My husband only likes to eat the breasts, not thighs or the dark meat, so I only use breast meat. You can use whatever chicken you like, but this is a homemade spice mix. I have all the details listed below. While you can measure it every single time you make chicken shawarmas, since it's a family favorite and a dinner we make semi-regularly, I opt to make an entire jar of the seasoning mix so that all I have to do is scoop out 2 to 3 tablespoons depending on how much chicken I cut up. And I no longer measure my lemon juice. You can if you want, but I really just put enough in there that I can kind of make a sauce out of my spices, make sure that I get all of the spices and lemon juice into all the chicken pieces. And I make this the night before. As you can see, I'm wearing my PJs because I get this ready after the kids are in bed, before I go to bed, and it sits in the fridge all night. You can also make the garlic oil the night before or in the morning. Garlic, get ready. And the salt. Careful, pour it all right in there. So the exact measurements for this sauce is listed below, but this is like the best part of chicken shawarmas, is putting this on top of everything, so make sure you don't skip making this garlic sauce. So first you mince garlic cloves and salt, and then you scrape the sides of the minced pieces and you slowly add in corn oil, and you can see it slowly turns from yellow to white, and then I add in some lemon juice and you let it mix all together, and you are left with the most delicious garlic sauce. It smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells like garlic.
Once you make it, it comes together really quickly. Just stick it in the fridge until you're ready to serve. It is so easy and very delicious. Well worth the effort. A must for us with chicken shawarmas are dill pickles. I like to buy the spears and slice them very thin so they're easy to layer, but you can use whatever dill pickle pleases you. We are now moving on to tabouli. Start with rinsing your quinoa and cooking it according to directions. Whatever quinoa you have, I just make a cup of it and let it cool completely. Tabouli is another thing that it tastes better once it sits for a while, so I like to make this early in the day and have it ready for shawarmas. I cut 2 bunches of parsley, a bunch of mint, a single tomato, whether Roma or you can see I have a regular tomato. I don't know what kind that is, but Romas weren't good in the produce department that day. So whatever tomato I can get my hands on, I chop a single tomato, a single cucumber, 2 bunches of parsley, a bunch of mint. I get it all clean and cut and dice and add it together. Here are the mint leaves, and I grind in some fresh pepper, some salt, use the juice of an entire lemon. It is the most fresh salad you'll ever have. All 3 of my kids actually go bananas for tabouli, so I make so much of it, and then we have leftovers. It never goes to waste because it is such a fresh and delicious salad, and bonus, it's super healthy. I have again listed everything out in a recipe format in the video description, but I just mix everything together. And don't forget, it is super important to make sure your quinoa is not hot when you add it, otherwise you will wilt the fresh herbs. But it all comes together pretty quickly, and it is well worth the effort when making shawarma. Good?
It's perfect now.
Good. So if you make everything ahead of time, the tabouli, the garlic sauce, and the chicken, shawarmas come together actually pretty easy. You put the chicken in a baking dish, bake at 450 for 20 to 25 minutes. Give it a nice stir. I actually sometimes drain excess lemon juice depending on how moist you want your chicken, and put it back in the oven for another 25 minutes. Then you can make your fries at this time. If you want to make homemade fries, you can totally do that, but because I spend so much time making the tabouli, the chicken, the garlic sauce, I don't make homemade fries usually, or hummus, or pita, but I have made all of those ingredients homemade. It's just too much to do all at once, in my opinion. And the fries come out right when the chicken's done, and Then you get to assemble, which is my absolute favorite part. Now, everyone in my family makes these a little different. For instance, my husband does not use hummus. My girls and I slather on the hummus. I use every ingredient. So after my hummus is down, I line up some French fries. Then I add pickles. After the pickles, I line up chicken. Chicken is actually my least used ingredient. I have lots of everything else. My husband puts way more chicken than I do on. And you can see I really slather on the tabouli, and then I give it a very generous coating of the garlic sauce, and this is so delicious. Someday I'm going to learn to make falafel and add that on too, but so good. I buy these pitas at a local Lebanese restaurant, but you can make your own pita if you want to, if you're feeling extra. I, however, have just resigned to buying. If after shawarma dinner you have some leftover chicken or tabouli or garlic sauce, put it all on top of romaine lettuce and it makes a bomb salad. So shawarmas are definitely one of our family favorites. If you want to see another family favorite dish, check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Chow down and ciao.